Hey students, how are you all? Hope well. Good morning and welcome to your social science class. Okay, tell me, if you have any problem in the classroom, where do you go? Do you directly go to the principal or you approach someone else? Yes, right. You will talk to your class teacher. Similarly, who do the people of a state go to manage their problems? Yes, they will approach their local representative whom they have elected by casting their vote. So in today's class, we are going to learn about the working of the state government, as you have already learned about the work of the local government in your previous class. First of all, let's discuss how many states and union territories are there in India. As we know, India is a vast country with 28 states and 8 union territories. To carry the proper functioning of the states, there is a need for the government. Now the next question is, what is government? A government is a system of rules in which a person or a group of people officially regulate a country, state, etc. As you know, India is a large and diverse country. The need of the people, their issues and the problems that they face also differ from region to region, from one area to another. One government at the national level would not be able to manage such a variety of issues. So, India chose to be a federal country, means that it has government at 2 or more than 2 levels. The creation of government at the state level would help each state to be governed in a better manner. Now moving on to the next part, the levels of the government. The government in our country functions at 3 levels: the central or the union government or the national government, the state government, and the local government. The central government or the union government or the national government administers the entire country. It takes decisions that affects the whole country. Each state has a state government to look after its concerns and issues. It shares the burden of the central government as specific problems of the states are taken care of at this level itself, that is, by the state government. Since the country is vast and every small area, whether village or town, can have a number of problems, there is a third level of government, and this is known as the local government. For urban areas, the local government is known as the municipality, and for rural areas, it is called the panchayat. This we have already learnt about in the previous class about the working of the local government. So now we are going to learn about the working of the state government. The 3 levels of the government each perform similar functions, only the scale of their responsibilities is different. The union government makes laws for the whole country and takes care of external affairs. The state government is empowered to take decisions which affect that particular state only. The local government is responsible for administering small urban and rural areas. Thus, a detailed division of power exists in one country to ensure smooth administration. Now moving on to the organs of the state government. Government at all levels organize their work under 3 broad heads. These are legislature, which makes all the laws. Second is executive, which implements the laws. And third is administration or judiciary, which enforces the laws. The organization of work is also called separation of powers. It helps the systems to function smoothly without any duplication of work. Powers and responsibilities are clearly separated. The state legislature has two houses, the Legislative Assembly, which is also known as Vidhan Sabha, and the Legislative Council, which is known as Vidhan Parishad. The members are directly elected by the people of the state through elections in the Legislative Assembly. The members of the Legislative Council, also known as MLCs, they are not directly elected by the people. Some states have both the houses and some may have only Legislative Assembly. Now, how the state government is formed and what is its system? So for that we are going to learn first of all the term constituency. What is a constituency? Each state is divided into small areas called constituencies, which is a specified area covering one or more districts. Constituencies are made on the basis of population, not area. For the purpose of election, each state is divided into a number of smaller divisions called constituencies. From each of these constituencies, a number of candidates from different political parties contest in elections. Thus, he or she become a member of the Legislative Assembly. The one candidate is elected from these who is elected and is called the member of the Legislative Assembly or an MLA. The minimum age of becoming an MLA is 25 years. Once the election process is over, the elected MLAs of the ruling party elect their leaders as the Chief Minister. People of the state do not directly elect the Chief Minister. All the elected MLAs, including the opposition, constitute the legislature. The Chief Minister heads the government at the state level. Captain Amrinder Singh is our Chief Minister. The governor is the head of the state and he or she is very important link between the central and the state government. Every bill has to be approved by the governor. He has the right to dissolve the legislature. VP Singh Badnor is the governor of Punjab. Now coming on to the role of media, as media plays a vital role, students, and works as a link between the government and the electorate. Since media has far and wide reach, it acts as a medium to portray the various policies and performances of the government to the people through the newspaper, television broadcast or radio broadcast, etc. After the discussion in the assembly, a press conference is generally held by a particular minister who explains to it the steps taken by the government. Media people then inform these discussions through the newspaper, TV and magazines, etc. to the people. And this way, the system of the state government used to work properly and smoothly along with the group of people. Hope you understood the chapter. Thank you. Stay happy.